All right, good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday and a very good week in Chicago. It's a beautiful day in the 50s, a little nip in the air, but beautiful cumulus clouds, sun outside, and it's typical Chicago weather. So I wanted to go live. I wanted to show you the power of this impulse scanner and how it's helping folks with their trading journey, and why we're kind of a special team. I mean, for those that don't know who I am and watching this, I have been with my trading team for 6.5 years. I've been making money online for 25 years. Past 6.5 with this team. It'll be 7 years in November, and time flies. And I have been privileged and lucky enough to learn this skill via this amazing trading team that I joined a long time ago. And perfect example, I was somebody, it took a while for me to come on board. I was an affiliate marketer, network marketer. I knew nothing about trading. And clearly, the best decision that I ever made. I have met some individuals that are just amazing throughout this journey. I'm helping a lot of folks with their trading journey, and you can be a new trader, some experienced trader, or very experienced trader, and use the power of our community, okay? So what you're seeing now is the impulse scanner. So for a little background, we've been as I indicated, we're a trading team going on our 8th year. 6.5 for me, 7 in November, but 8 years as a community. And we have a community of about over 6,000 folks, and we have predominantly focused on smart money. Smart money is a term for smart money concepts, and we like to use the term follow the banks. Most folks that trade are retail traders, and they're trading against the banks. We want to anticipate the moves with the banks. So we have spent a considerable amount of time teaching smart money with thousands of success stories. But we realized along the way that some folks, it just takes longer for their journey. It could take a month, it could take 6 months, it could take 9 months, because definitely there's some serious training in smart money. There's no question about it. And we still do smart money in our community, all right? But we realize that some folks need that little extra tool, okay? And so we combine with the impulse scanner, because obviously our platform is the academy. And we've come up with 2 specific strategies, and I'm going to go over the easiest one today and kind of show you how it's impacting teammates of mine. All right. So this is the impulse scanner, and this is a trend-based scanner. So, and I'm going to show you the platform here a little bit. All right. So on the right-hand side, you're looking at a 5-minute chart. All right. This is 1 minute, 5, 15, 30, up to a daily chart. Now, this alert panel is forex, all right, metals, crypto, indices, and stocks. So this works on anything. Because one of the questions I get, hey, can this do stocks? Yes. Hey, can you do this with Bitcoin? Yes. Okay. We always focus on new folks to start with forex, because obviously the pairs move a little slower. And this is even if you have experience trading. We have found a specific way to master the impulse scanner and the couple strategies that we use. So the main strategy that we have folks come on board is a scalping strategy, because it's very objective. It is 4 steps, and then you execute a trade. All right. Now, I'm going to go through this, but obviously it is late in the day on Friday. The markets are moving slow, but I'm going to show you probably a couple opportunities that were taken by members. All right. But I want everyone to see this alert panel. And so the first thing we do in probably less than 2 minutes, okay, is we go through all the pairs. So you can filter it a couple different ways. Trend, strength, for me, it doesn't really matter. I can just kind of scroll. But for the purpose of this exercise, let's just go A to Z, okay? And so you have all the forex pairs available to you. So the number one thing that we are looking for is the 1 minute to the 1 hour, all trending in the same direction. All right. Obviously, orange means trending down. Blue means trending up. It's a bonus if you have the 4 hour and the daily, but it's not necessary for the scalping strategy. Okay. And then you can go through each pair, all right, just by clicking on it to see if that would qualify. This one could qualify, but I would probably stay away because the strength number isn't that great. I prefer 30 and above, 35 and above, so I would probably say no on that one. All right, AUD-CHF? No. AUD-JPY? No. AUD-NZD? This does. This would qualify because all the time frames are trending up. Okay? Let me go through a couple more. CAD-CHF? Close, but no cigar. All right? CAD-JPY? No. Okay? EUR-CHF, and I'm just kind of picking the higher strengths for the moment for the purpose of this exercise. EUR-GBP? Yes. Very strong. All right? Now, I'm going to show you some now that I've got it up. Step 2 is for the 5-minute, you want a macro indicator popping up, okay? And that is obviously what this little symbol is. And for members that are watching this, right, when you pull up the impulse scanner on the beginning of your day, this is always, not dark and not showing. So I always have to hit it, unless I'm missing something in the settings, which is certainly possible. But anyway, so again, 5-minute chart. So on a 5-minute chart, all right, you have 10 hours to find a potential opportunity on a trade when the macro appears, okay? On the 1 minute, you have 2 hours, okay? And I don't see it appearing on the 1 minute, so we'll just stick to the 5 minute, all right? Now, after the macro appears, so that's step 2, right? Step 1 is all aligned, including the 4 hours. Step 2, there's the macro. Step 3 is you're looking for 4 arrows, red candles, that are trending down, that are reversing against trend, okay? So, for example, this does not count, all right? And by the way, anybody who's watching live, just say hello. Just say hello. So this would not count because you do have 4 red arrows, but you do not, or 4 candlesticks. I always speak incorrectly. My apologies. But you do not have the 4 red arrows. So that is not an opportunity. Okay? Now, for the sake of this exercise, if these 4 were showing 4 red arrows above here, you would get in on the very first blue candle with the blue arrow, which is right here. And this move obviously just started, okay? So let me review. And the first question people always ask me, really? I was asked this morning, really? Just 4 steps? Yes. Step 1, strength, decent number, all going in the same direction. Step 2, macro trend. Step 3, you're looking for 4 red arrows, 4 candlesticks, and 4 red arrows here that are reversing against trend. And then the very first blue arrow with the candlestick going back up, you get in. Okay? So those are the 4 steps. Let me look at a couple things here. All right, so this GBP is possible, but as you can see, even though it moved up a little bit, see the trend meter here? Now, these are opportunities that might exist when the market's open on Sunday for those that are current customers, okay? Trending right, macro, 5-minute, you have 10 hours, but you don't have any blues, okay? So that is not an opportunity. And I thought there might have been one here. Okay. So I believe, if my memory serves me right, there was a macro on GBP USD, and we were waiting for 4 red, which is right, a combination of 4 red candles. Okay, this is 3 out of 4, so technically that does not count. Okay, because you need them to be red, not blue. All right. Thought there was a move that I had seen. Let me take another look. Thought I had the pair right. Let me double check. Here's another one. All right. So for those that are already Teammates, there's a couple. GBP specifically, these pairs. Here's the macro, the trend, boom. You're waiting for 4 blue, reversing trend, and you'll get in on the first red going the other direction. I believe GBP CAD is another one. Where are you, GBP CAD? There you are. Boom. Same thing. So these are potential opportunities. Now, I'm always teaching people not to cheat. Follow the procedure. It's one of the great mysteries about trading is people like to add this, break of structure, blah, 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 blah. This strategy is that easy. Okay? So, no, these candles don't count. You need 4 blue with the 4 arrows reversing trend before you consider getting in. Okay? Let me see if I got anything else. GBP AUD. That is another opportunity. So there's going to be multiple opportunities on GBP pairs, even though the 5 minutes not right, come the market's opening on Sunday. Okay? So let me see if I can find a move that happened earlier in the day. Now, I usually don't trade too much on Fridays, AUD, JPY. Let me take a quick peek. Not really. Okay, let me keep looking here for a minute. And again, it's Friday, so, it's not going to be, volume is lowering, the markets are going to close in a couple hours. So, those are the 4 steps, okay? Now, want to review something, all right? Because there's always people that got questions, all right? So, I'm going to pull up a pair here. Let's go GBP CAD. GBP CAD. Bear with me. All right. So let me review. Step 1, you want strength. I prefer above 30, and you want the time frames from at least 1 minute to 1 hour to be trending all in the same direction. You look for a macro arrow. Number 2, 5 minute, you have 10 hours to find an opportunity, right? This is probably 3 hours or so. I'm not going to count all the candles. Step 3, you're looking for 4 blue candlesticks with the arrows. Let me be clear. With the arrows. And then step 4 is you're getting in on the first red candle with the red arrow back down. Okay? Those are the 4 steps. Let me take a quick peek. You can see crude oil, gold, platinum. All right. 5 minute. We go to the 1 minute here. 5 minute, by the way. Boom. Okay? Let's go to gold. Oh, gold is strong. For those who've been paying attention, gold has been strong. Okay. Hello. Boom. We got one. All right? And I trade a lot of gold. All right? And it's really kind of in the middle of the trade, so you've probably gotten a couple pips, right? Remember, this is scalping. Okay? Step 1, strength. Step 2, macro. Step 3, 4 red arrows, reversing. Okay, at least 4 red arrows. You get in on the first blue arrow. Boom. All right, kind of consolidates. Remember, this is a 5 minute, and there's a move up. All right, and as you can see, that candle's moving up. All right, that's on the 5 minute. Let me check the 1 minute out of curiosity here. Nope. So there's a move. I bet a couple of my folks have taken this move because they're always trying to get those extra pips right before the markets close. All right. Let me look at silver. It's probably similar. Silver, not so much, right? Very strong. Macro, 4 red arrows. No. Okay. Let's look at crypto. There's Bitcoin. There is a macro. Our 1 minute doesn't align. Okay. But I bet there is some opportunities. Let's see. Let's go to indices. I don't see a macro. Oh, there's the macro. But the 5-minute is off. So I would probably kind of stay away at the moment. All right. And then, of course, there are stocks. All right. And look at this. Got Amazon. Amazon's down. What's wrong with Amazon? It's a machine. Anyway, so there it is. You understand the 4 steps. Okay. That's the power. Now, we have a second strategy for the impulse, for intraday traders, etc. That is more longer term trades, right? Because people have busy lifestyles. All right. I see you. Anybody see this? I see you, but all the time frames aren't aligned. All right. But I digress. So we have a second strategy with the impulse scanner that's fair value gap, longer term trade, etc. So we focus on 3 strategies because each person that comes on board, right, might vibe with a specific strategy. But we have every new person start in the scalping strategy because it's the easiest. You can understand the platform very easily, okay, and obviously do well. Now, no matter what strategy that you focus on, and for new folks, anybody that comes in with me, I want you to focus on this one to master this first, right? This helps, especially if you have no experience in trading, because you just see, it's just learning what trading is all about, okay? Is I'm going to have you do a trade journal, okay? And people are like, trade journal? Why am I doing a trade journal? You know why you're doing a trade journal? Is because nobody else does it but us, okay? Nobody else does it but us, okay? That's why we're special. That's why we're a fantastic group of traders, leaders, teammates. Because we're going to have you do a trade journal. And I'm going to show you a trade journal of a customer who's been with us less than a month. He's approaching his 1-month anniversary. All right? Now, this is a person that watched this for a little bit, asked a lot of questions, came on board. Now, I've helped hundreds of folks over the past 6.5 years. There are some folks that pop in every couple days, Jeff, I got a question. Jeff, I got a question. Jeff, I got a question. And I answer every question almost immediately after you've sent it, unless I'm asleep. Okay? Okay? That's the response you get from me when you join our trading community. Period. Okay? So anyway, this person also is in the Army across, in another country. And so he has specific times where he can trade, specific times, just like anybody. And it's without fail, a message every single day, right? Updating me, which is fantastic, right? I have teammates that never reach me. They just go ahead and crush it. I have teammates that reach me every couple days or give me a weekly update. There are teammates I send a message to follow up on. And there are teammates that will send me a message every single day, okay? And that's fantastic. That means you care about your journey. You care about your journey, okay? And that's what I do, okay? So here's the trade journal. So we have you do a trade journal. And I do see some questions. I will answer them, I promise, okay? This is the trade journal. If you're on my team and you haven't submitted a trade journal, you should be submitting a trade journal, okay? Now, this is somebody new to trading. And as you can see, he's got over 25 trades. We have you do 25 trades. It doesn't take that long, depending on, especially with an impulse scalping strategy, okay? And so because I have to be compliant, right, we're not allowed to show win percentage, lose percentage. We use proper risk management, etc. So I had them changed to win-loss. All right, now I've reviewed all these. I'm not going to pull these up for this, particular exercise. But obviously had some wins, some losses, practicing. That's why you do a trade journal, 25 trades on a demo account. You do not do it live. Why would you risk your money? I don't care if you're an experienced trader. Why would you risk your money? Of course not. You are practicing the strategy, okay? So he submitted his trade journal right about here, okay? Then I reviewed his trades. I gave him some input. And then here is his next 7 trades. Boom. 6 out of 7. Okay? And I'm sure he's taken a couple. I haven't talked to him today, actually. I am sure he's taken more trades. Okay? I'm sure of it. All right? 6 out of his last 7 winners. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay? So, that's what we do. And I give him feedback. I give all my folks feedback. And then that's how you progress. But you know what's important about the journal? Isn't about submit it to a leader and get the leader's feedback. Do you realize what you're going to learn about your trading when you're doing your journal? Right? I talked to tons of traders outside of our community. And I asked them the question, okay, would you journal, 10 trades, 15 trades, so you could see what you're doing, what you're not doing, etc.? No. Okay, well then how do you know how you're doing? How do you analyze that? How do you know if you're making progress to be a successful trader? You don't. Because you can be thinking, all right, I'm following every single step, whether it's smart money, the fair value gap, or the impulse, but you can be missing something very simple. Very simple. So when you're submitting a journal and when you're doing the actual journal, you're going to learn stuff before you even submit it to me. I could show you over 6.5 years a couple hundred that send me a journal and then tell me before I tell them back what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. Okay? Can you believe that? They're telling me because they had to journal it. That's why you have to journal your trades. First of all, there's no reason to risk real money. Why do that, right? You want to master the strategy, okay? You want to master it. And the way to master any strategy in trading is a journal, period. And if you're not doing a journal, whether you're with us, our community, or not, you're cheating yourself. So do a journal. So my man journaled, gave him some feedback, 6 out of his last 7 trades. Boom. Not playing around here. Okay? And that's why we're a special community. Because we take the time, it's just not a sign up. Okay? We want you to be successful trading. What's the purpose then? It's the only reason I do it. I want you to be successful trading. Okay? Make sense? All right, let me answer a couple quick questions. Do the 4 arrows need to be consecutive? Yes. I don't. If I get a blue arrow in, that's not 4 red. So yes, James. Clint. Hey, Jeff, started my wife on this strategy this weekend. That's fantastic. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Sergey, hello. How are you, my friend? Thank you, Jason Hall. Appreciate you. Okay? So that's the difference between our trading community, any other platform. That's why, if you're not a member of our community, you need to reach out. Because I'm going to help you and I'm going to guide you. And you have an entire community, right? See this? It's our Discord community. Boom! Every strategy. We're in there every day helping folks. We have a Discord community. We have a team training website. We have 2 Q&As. All right? I even have a private Telegram chat, right, for additional resources to help my folks. Okay? But you got to take action. You can't sit on the sideline. All right? There's a reason people who join us become successful. There's only 2 ways you fail. You quit or you don't do what we lay out to do. And now with this impulse scalper, you can have no... Think about this. So I learned smart money. Oh my God, I wish I had this. Okay? You can't make it any easier. But we still want you to do a journal, right? We want you to practice it. And now we have a lot of people loving this scanner. Absolutely loving it. Right? Because it's objective. It's objective. It's 4 steps. 4 steps. That's it. And I just gone through the alert panel, right? We have a lot of people doing the 1 minute. And there's a question, a couple of people have asked me, okay, do I have to really hurry? I gotta rush. I gotta get in this trade because it's on a 1 minute. You have more time than you think. We even have a video in our Discord community about entering and the tools and the resource to make sure you're entering properly. We've got that. We're here to help you. We're here to help you become successful. Okay? Special group. That's all I can say. All right? So, obviously, let me review the 4 steps and let me get out of here. Step 1, identify strength. 30, 35, 40, 45, not these 11s, 10s. All time frames, 1 minute to 1 hour, got to be aligned. Okay? Step 2, you're looking for a macro trend. On the 1 minute, you have 2 hours. All right? On the 5 minute, you have 10 hours, right? Macro. Aligned. All right? So for this, for GBPs, you're getting set up. Might not happen today, right? The markets are going to close soon. Step 3, 4 candles at least consecutively reversing against trend. This does not count. Those are red arrows. You want blue arrows, okay? And then on the very first candle, back down red with a red arrow, boom, get in, let's go. Okay? That's it for today. Maybe I'll do another one on the weekend for crypto and stuff like that. We'll see. Thank you. Please give me some feedback down below. Appreciate you. If you're seeing this on recording, it'll be on YouTube, TikTok, all that good stuff, okay? If you are ready to get started, you need to be reaching me ASAP. That's it, everybody. Have a great weekend.